Welcome back to the WOCHL Hockey League podcast. We're going to be going over some games from last week, and we got to go review those All-Star games coming up. But before we go over those, we have some sponsors. We got Ghost Energy,
a reoccurring and our favorite, Monster Energy.
and
Today we got a new flavor, actually. It's called Ultra Blue.
And we got Mr. B's Feastable Bars. He saw our past podcast, and he was like, yo, let me sponsor.
Yeah, bro.
That's what he's like.
He slid into my DMs, and he was like, yo, let's make a deal on this. He offered a ton of money. We were like, all right, bet. Let's seal the deal. I signed the papers. He also, after we signed that sponsor, he gave us some bling bling on our wrists. So yeah, this is $200K, $30K on my wrist. So yeah, so we got some bling bling, and yo, this silver gold chain. Oh, he's got black ice chain, bro. This is real black ice, yo. Real black ice. All right. So we got some games that happened this week, and we're going to be going over them. So Sunday, February 23rd, the Tigers lost 5-9 to the Hawkeyes at 7 p.m. Junior Stadium number 3. Big game for the Hawkeyes. Honestly, surprised they won by only 4. I thought this would be a blowout. But the next game, the Wizards lost 5-10 to Ultra York, 8:30 p.m. Large Community Rink number 1. Terrible name for their rink. What's your input on that rink name?
Awful. It's just the name of the game.
I know, but whoever came up
Personally,
with that,
I give them their own names. So
clearly,
I call mine the Batcave.
Yeah,
Hawk's
that's
Nest,
tough.
Different stuff,
Whoever came up with those names.
Let's move back into the games.
Yes. Vampires won 14-3 against Ultra York. 9:15 p.m. Large Community Rink number 1. That's a huge.
Now, last week we were talking about how Ultra York might be a contender, but
not
anymore. Not
anymore.
They've been losing games.
And listen, Ben Brango did say in my DMs that when he's playing games, they win every time. So, I mean, that's no surprise looking at that score, 14-3. Monday, February 24th, Executioners won 12-8 against the Tigers. Again, not a big win. 12 goals is a lot, but in this league, you got to beat the Tigers by more. And letting 8 up by the Tigers is a little crazy. That game was at 6 p.m. at Junior Stadium number 3. Rebels lost 6-10 against the Nationals. Nationals lost 3-11 to the Rebels in their second matchup of the night. And the Rebels, man, they're a good team. They're a good team this year.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, they were tricky last night.
Yeah, even after the trade we're about to tell you, that was. So here's the trade alert for the week, and this is probably the biggest trade I've seen all season. It was a 3-way trade. Rebels received Michael Jung
from the Nationals,
and the Executioners received Jackson Wenzel, and the Nationals received Wyatt Prenderdingus. So, what's your input on that trade, Nicholas Crenshaw?
I think it was pretty good for all the teams. They all got the depth they needed. Executioners, I'm pretty sure they did end up letting go Jackson Wenzel, but for the most part, they got value out of it.
Yes, I agree with that, for sure. But Michael Jung was a very, very, very good addition to the Rebels, and that makes them contenders for the chip this year.
W. Michael Jung.
Michael Jung, we love you.
Moving into February 26, 2025.
Tigers won 4-1 against the Executioners at 7 p.m. Large Community Rink number 2. Wizards lost 3-6 against the Vampires, which, honestly, the Vamps should have won by a lot more, but it is what it is. All right, we got another trade alert from Thursday, February 27th. Executioners received Ben Myers and Connor Chmielowski, and the Bandits received Ben Hanold. Wow. What a deal.
Big trade this week.
There was drama between that too. Ben, I posted that on my story. It was I interviewed him actually, and he said he had some words for his past team, the Executioners. Do you think this is who do you think won this trade? I'm going Bandits.
I'm going Bandits too.
Yeah.
I do like Ben Myers, but in the end I'm pretty sure he did go right back to the Bandits. So.
Oh yeah, I think they picked him up at the end, right?
So not really much value from Executioners, but 100% Bandits.
But I'm pretty sure. But if we look at this from a statistical aspect, Ben Hanold is a very talented player, and them having to give him up just
it brings
the Executioners down from contender.
Oh,
He's opened up the go. Ooh, chug it. Oh, he's not gonna. He's gonna be a baby. And then our next trade was Executioners receive a first-round pick, a second-round pick, and Matt McKeever, and the Bandits received Ben Myers. So they literally just traded him away and then got him back, which I'm sure there was drama involved with that. And
Maybe
Ben
that was
Myers,
a plan.
Maybe that was a plan. Honestly, again, I think the Executioners won this trade. Why would you?
Now, Matt McKeever has been on the trading block for the whole season, I think. Don't even know if he played a game.
I don't even know who he is.
Don't know who he is.
I never heard his name before. So, yeah.
Another game.
Yeah, that night, February 26th, the Ultra York won 9-6 against the Tigers. Man, the Tigers have just been losing games. Like,
put in a better effort this time, though.
I mean, their last one was against the Executioners, but that was before the trade. After the trade, even after all these trades, the Tigers still suck. And they're a terrible team. I've always hated them since they very started. I remember the day they started their team. Terrible franchise, terrible organization. But, you know, and they'll never be good besides making trades for Ben Hanel. Like, I think that'll definitely give them contender
that was the
here.
Bandits, not the Tigers.
Oh, Bandits. Good one for that for stopping me there.
Another loss. Tigers lost 4-6 against Ultra York in the same
It just
night.
doesn't get better. It just doesn't get better.
Very disappointing, to say the least. I think they're gonna make the chip next season, though. Mark my words.
Good one.
Oh, look at that! We got another trade alert.
Ooh, trade alert! Wizards receive a first-round pick, and the Executioners receive Blaine Althouse. Crazy name. Never heard of a kid named Blaine before, but you know he's a young kid and he's got some talent behind that stick. And again, Executioners making bad deals here. But actually, this one wasn't bad.
Never really seen Blaine play, so I can't really rate.
Yeah, this one's not bad, but I mean, first-round picks aren't something you want to just throw around the league.
I can say though he's not that good of a goaltender. I've seen him play that.
Yeah,
score like 8 on him.
And then that day, the Bandits signed Nick Mancy, who I don't even know who that is, but you know they're always signing people and dropping people. They also dropped Brady as well. I heard Brady Mahalik on February 28th. But the Rebels also won 7-3 against the Hawkeyes. What went wrong, Nicholas? He is the captain of the Hawkeyes. What went wrong?
In the first period, I actually hit the post 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, in my opinion. Probably should have been a goal there.
Do you think something went wrong with you know the hydration components of your game, or
maybe
what?
I gotta say Jaden was not on point yesterday. He had like 2 goals. Yeah, he had like a 2 goal, or he had a goal, maybe an assist, but we just couldn't hit the net, couldn't score. And then the Rebels just plowed in the last 4 minutes. They just plowed through us, scored 4 goals unanswered to win the game. Not a great performance, but we'll bounce back.
Yep, that's for sure. Crazy. Yeah, and that's stuff that's gonna happen around this league. Okay, moving on. The Nationals and Vampires collected forfeit wins over Ultra York due to business. Their captain needed to handle less than 3 hours prior to puck drop. Wow, it's a lot to take in.
Gotta say, Ultra York captain always busy, always something up.
What are you doing?
It happens.
You're selling your team.
It happens, but we're just handing Vampires free wins. That can't happen.
Well, listen, I respect the Vamp.
That might have put them in first. We could go over that later. Look at the standings.
Yes.
But I gotta say, Ultra York probably does not have playoff chances anymore. Might be worse than the Bandits.
You really think so?
Might be worse than Bandits.
Yeah, you're right.
Might be worse than the Tigers.
I just got a cramp in my foot. Ow. But anyways. Yeah, Bandits again.
I think Bandits will be good next season. Like obviously they don't
have
a great playoff chance now.
Some of these like additions they're doing, like that day, February 28th, the Bandits signed Jackson Wenzel and released Brady Mahalik, which is a huge move, getting Jackson Wenzel and also releasing Brady Mahalik, which I've never seen him play. I heard he's mid. So honestly, Bandits aren't usually the ones that release players, but because they usually like to save all their players for games that don't matter. But big that clears up the week for us today. So that's all the games of the week. All-Stars are tonight. The All-Star rosters look like, Eastern Division we got. So there was a voting ballot and fans and players got to vote, and as well as coaches. I know what my voting ballot looked like, and it was a good voting ballot, and I see a lot of players that I voted for. So we'll go over those rosters. Do you want to go for the Eastern Division, Nicholas?
Yeah, I'll go for Eastern Division. So at center, we got Braden Margera of the Bandits, I'm pretty sure.
What do you mean you're pretty sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, he plays with Bandits, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. He has one of the most goals scored in since like February 14th or whatever it was. I saw the post.
He's a good player.
He's been scoring a lot, getting a lot of points, goals. He's up there in the league, I think.
Yeah.
And then left wing, we got Jackson Wenzel, another Bandit.
What a great name, Jackson Wenzel. I mean, the fact you got a Z in your last name, a W in your last name, and an X in your first name, like, just tell me you're just missing a Y.
Anyways, right wing, we got another Bandit, Ben Hanold. I've never seen him play out this season. I've always been a goalie.
Yeah, honestly, who voted him for out? Like, you should have voted him for
goalie?
For goalie, but whatever.
Excuse me.
So that makes 3 Bandits, technically.
Oh, no, we got another one. We actually got 2 more. Wait, this doesn't
Wait a minute.
This roster doesn't make
Wait a minute. See, this is what I have a problem with the All-Stars this year. I think we should do something where there's 2 coaches. Me, for example, or AJ Anastasia, because he's a head coach. And you draft a team out of the All-Stars that you are listed. And you draft a team kind of like Tate McRae and Justin Bieber did for the NHL All-Stars. I believe it was last year. That's what I think we should do. These voting ballots are stupid because I'm not going to say that word, but how in the world do you have, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, including the alternate? Just how? Tell me how it's possible.
All right, we'll go on.
I know there was trades, but yeah.
Defenseman, we got Kyle Jackson, very deserved. He's a great goal scorer. He usually isn't goal, but when he's out, he's actually really good. And another, I think, Bandit, Ben Myers.
Yeah, I believe, because he was signed.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this Eastern Division.
And goalie Tyler Kennard, which we don't really mess with. And the alternates are M. Toland.
We're not sure if that's Matt Toland or Michael
Toland.
Toland.
We don't
There's
know,
both of them on the team.
Because whoever decided to make the rosters didn't help us. I think it's Michael, though. I believe it's Michael. Anyways, I'll go over the Northern Division now. Center, Caden Sorty. Left wing, Jason Hydak. Right wing, Jacob McCarry. Defenseman, Bobby Barth and Wyatt Prendergast.
I gotta say,
Ryan Jackson. Alternates, Johnny Gillen and Michael Jung.
I actually have my votes for this division to win,
This is
or
a really
the
good
Western Division.
I think Northern's winning. Yeah, North or West.
Number one, Northern. They don't really got a lot of players that I know, never really seen. But they got Ryan Jackson. That he is literally a stone wall. Yesterday, I could not score.
And you also just have.
You also got
Caden Sorty.
Sorty, he's up there, like maybe 2 or 3 in the league.
Macari, Hydak, and then even your alternates, like Michael Jung on any other team would be a starter.
Yeah.
Western Division, you got Ben Brango at center, left wing Sebastian Maldonado, right wing Jaden Ciccinelli. Already the starting 3 is probably one of the best in the league. You got number 1 player in the league, Ben Brango, not to glaze. Number 2, Jaden Ciccinelli, second best. And then Sebi's down there. He's not really in his prime anymore.
I'm going to compare these to Austin Matthews, Connor McDavid, and Nathan McKinnon. I think it's something like that. They're agree. All right there.
They're all right there, yeah.
All very good.
Yes. I agree. I agree with that one. And then you got the Cale Makar on your team as well with Chase Carrozza and Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis is like
a Brock Faber kind of player.
Yeah.
I agree, Brock Faber. Yeah, Brock Faber. Goalie Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson will actually be joining us because he's our sports analysis these days. So he will join us as soon as we're done this. Alternates, Nikki Crenshaw and Cooper Elliott. The schedule looks like tonight, 8:15 p.m. Western Division at Eastern Division. I'm going to have to go with Western winning this game. 9:15 p.m. it's Eastern at North. I'm going with North on this one. What's your opinion?
At the 8:15 game, I'm going to have to go with...
He's got to look at the roster again. It's not Eastern, bro. I'm sorry.
It's going to be West, I think.
Eastern is literally the whole Bandits team.
And then 9:15 is going to be the
Eastern's going to be last. Eastern's going to be last in the league. I think it's going to go
and then North is going to win against the West, for the 10-15 game.
And then Sunday, March 2nd, which is tomorrow, 1:15 p.m., the 3 seed at 2 seed. And then 2:15 p.m. championship winner of 2v3, 2 versus 3 at 1 seed. Now we will call on our sports analysis, Matt Jackson, for his stardom situm of the week.
Excuse me.
We'll do that now. Matt Jackson is a fantastic player. And he's now our sports analyst. Now we'll actually be taking a little taste test break for Feastables.
Feastables!
Feastables!
Let's dive in.
Just a little commercial break. Mr. Beast asked us to do this. So we're going to be giving our straight opinions. So yeah, let's get started. Opening it is so magical. Like, you see the bar. Cheers! Well, mine's half, but
Cheers.
mine's peanut butter.
Mine is milk chocolate.
You can see the peanut butter in there. Mmm.
You can see the milk chocolate in there too.
Mmm.
Mmm.
I feel the magic in my bones.
Me too.
Mm.
Wow, this is a very good chocolate bar. It's a little hard. Maybe that's because it was left in the fridge.
Mmm. 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 I can get used to this. What if we dip it into our monster?
Give me one way to find out.
No. No.
Not fair!
I rate it a 9 out of 10.
I rate it a 7 out of 10.
Okay. Now to Matt Jackson for his stardom sit-up. So, yeah.
Hopefully he picks up.
Hopefully picks up. If not, we just won't have a stardom sit-em of the week. Oh, and here he is, guys.
What's up?
This is Matt Jackson.
Give it up for Matt.
Give it up for Matt Jackson. He's actually made the All-Star roster, so congratulations on that.
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, so would you like to start your stardom sit-em of the week?
Sure. What division do you think I should kick us off with?
Ooh.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
north.
Yeah, let's go north.
Alright. So, the Rebels. We'll start with the Rebels.
All right.
The Rebels. They just got Mike Jung.
Yeah, I saw that.
You have to start him.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to be their defenseman. Ryan Jackson is obviously the goalie.
Yeah.
It's kind of an obvious one.
Yeah.
I think Caden Sorty, he is probably one of the best goal scorers in the league. That's another obvious one.
Yeah.
But then, with Bobby Barth and Johnny Gillen, gets a little tough because Gillen's a pretty good defenseman, but Barth scores more. I feel like they already have so much offense. I think I'm going to have to sit Bobby Barth there.
Really? That's
Yeah.
huge. That's huge. Their team's looking way better now.
Who? The Rebels?
Yeah, now that they got Michael Jung.
Yeah,
I
but
think they're chip contenders.
I just think that they already have so much offense that they need some defense on their roster, so therefore Bobby Barth is being sad.
Yeah, I agree. All right, how about the Nationals?
Alright, give me a sec. Just pulling up the roster. So, I'm gonna start Daniel Gravel.
Okay.
He's pretty good. I haven't played against him yet, but from what I've seen on like the streams,
Yeah.
he looks pretty good to me.
Okay.
Also, he will probably be on defense. I'm also gonna start Jacob McCarry. That kid's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's probably their best player.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't even know their team that well.
Chance Cooper. I have never heard of that kid.
Me neither.
So he's gonna get sat. Wyatt Prendergast is one of the most underrated, consistent players in the league. So he'll play. And then who's their goalie? That like Aversa kid?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so he'll probably be their goalie.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of a pretty easy decision there.
Yeah.
I don't think we can really do it with Ultra York because like they have like a 2-man team.
Yeah, they don't even have a team. That's funny.
Yes, ignore him.
We have to skip on
Ultra York.
Only got 2 players.
Skip on Ultra York here.
Yeah, so now I actually have a question for you. Who do you think's gonna win the All-Star championship?
I gotta go with my team, the West. We're stacked.
The West? I was gonna say the West and the North are the two best teams. I'm looking at East, and they don't look good.
Well, for the first game tonight, we don't have Sebi or Chase.
Oh, that's not good.
But we're playing the East, and I don't really think they're that good.
Yeah, they're terrible.
If we were playing the North, I'd be worried, but I'm not that worried.
Yeah.
Cooper Elliott is subbing.
Yeah, I kind of don't like that.
I feel like he should have been a starter.
He should have been a starter.
But Davo's getting the start.
Davo's getting the start.
Davo's getting the start over Cooper?
Oh, breaking news. Nolan Quinn has just texted. Nolan Quinn will be subbing in.
No way. For what team? Your team?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
This is starting to look like the Pro Bowl in the NFL this year.
Yeah.
Players not wanting to play and just getting random players these days.
So, looks like our lineup
Drake May.
Drake May. Oh, shoot. Don't really know what the lineup's going to look like tonight, but we'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Might have to move Jaden Chickenelli to defense.
Yeah, probably. But he's decent at everything, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Let's go back to the Stardom Sit-em. Let's move to the East.
No, he's doing one division every episode.
Oh. All right. Well, you heard it from him, folks. You can continue with your All-Star rant.
All right, well, I think
my apologies. I didn't realize that.
Would have been great to have Nicholas Crenshaw in the lineup.
Yeah, but honestly, I have Cooper Elliott over him. Cooper, shout out to Cooper. He's the man. He's the man. One day we'll get him on.
Nicholas Crenshaw's been ruled out for personal reasons.
Ruled out, really?
Yeah.
Well, because he's too busy sitting here at the bar stool. Cracking a cold one open right now.
Now, we got a question here. We're thinking about changing the name of the podcast.
To World of Chill Hockey League Barstool.
Bro.
Original.
We are sitting at a bar.
Yeah, we literally are
makes
sitting
sense.
at a bar and we're drinking cold ones. But anyways,
what do you think about that?
I think it sounds like a fun experience, and I'd love to be there.
Matt's a funny guy. Anyway,
I will keep that in mind.
That's gonna wrap it up for episode 1. So, thank you for joining us, and
thank Matt, guys. Thank Matt.
Yeah, say thanks to Matt. Matt, he'll be here for episode 2 and 3 as well, or as much as he can be, because he's got All Stars tonight. So we'll see what he can do. But anyways, thank you for joining us, Matt, and we'll see you later.
Yep.
Bye.
And that's a wrap, folks.